Joining, please don't forget to like the video and comment. Tell me where you're watching from. Let's discuss about what is going on, especially about the hatred and hypocrite in Nigerian against Biafrans, especially the Igbo tribe of Biafra. Sometimes sometimes I feel bad. Sometimes I try to overlook it, but the more I try to overlook it, the more it's staring on my face. I don't know if it happens to other people. It is good to ignore some people, but sometimes you have to reply some of them because a lie that has been, circulated many times, and people, you try to ignore it. If you get a point that people will start believing that this lie is true, that is there's some truth on that. But it's always good that you say it the way it is. Excellent, what you can see you. Thank you for your comment. You are the first person to comment. So there's this video that I saw, and it's just like a combination of tribes replying each other. Almost the same thing that we are going through, in Biafra movement. Some believe that without them, Biafra will not come. In fact, it must come from their own circle. Others believe that it doesn't matter where you come from, as long as we're doing the right thing, let's go. And some believe that there's no need to this Biafra, this freedom. Let's just be the way we are. Different opinion, different belief, different ideology. But one thing all of them have in common, people that are trying to drag everybody to mud, people that are already down looking for whom to join them, the only thing they have in common is making sure that whatever another person is doing, whether the person is doing it right or not, that person should not be, it just push the person away. Yesterday I shared with us what the post of a mega gift, right? People like him, people from his angle, most of them are doing the same thing, trying to be activists when something goes wrong in another place, like Israel and the Palestinians, Ukraine and Russia. They want to justify one or two things. Some of them, they're taking side. But the one that happened in their house, they choose to take side wrongly. And that side is supporting people that are actually perpetrating evil against his people. I have a firstborn, I see you, and Chidube Mekba. Please, guys, like the video. Sonny, I see you. Like the video, okay? Now, let's start with this. This man you are seeing here said that he's a Doman, he's a Bini man. Now, hear what he said. I'm trying to make sure that the volume is okay. Just a moment.
For like years now. Yoruba people know they do saga for social media. I don't say we they do saga for social media. We they do the saga between ourselves, Bini people. Once we draw Bini
Edo people know they do saga on social media. Now, listen, he started pointing finger on his own people, Edo people. That Edo people like to do saga on social media. Listen.
We go rest. But now we be Igbo. Me I know the mention that name Igbo. Why be say Igbo the time like myself. I don't say we get some good Igbo for inside. So now we be Biafra, so everybody know. But now we be Biafra, now just use that Biafra to hate all the old tribe who did Nigeria. All of them know. I please say Igbo people go watch this video. That Biafra, now use that to hate all the old tribe who did Nigeria. And I will say that they marginalize now. Which tribe they want to marginalize for that Nigeria? Now I know that they marginalize. Which tribe they want to marginalize for that Nigeria? Make them come and come.
Now look at his face. You agree with me that this man is above 40 years. He's above 40 years at least, right? Now he said that the Igbo people, no, not Igbo, that is a Biafrans. Biafrans have, this kind of hatred against other tribe. Then the question is, who is Igbo and who is Biafran? You see, when you are committing something and you are trying to use other people to justify what you are doing, so that people will not pay close attention to you, that's a criminal it's a crime. It's only someone who have that kind of criminal tendency that will do that kind of thing. Because what he said here, he himself and people like him are actually the one doing that kind of thing. That Biafran hates other tribes is a lie. That he don't want to mention that Igbo is different from Biafran. To him, why do you think that this man believed that Biafrans are different, Igbos are different? Why? One of the reasons is because of what you see DOS are doing today. One of it, I'm not saying that it's the number one, don't let it know. There's, a lot of attributes, series of issues that must have changed, that must push that kind of narrative in him and people like him, that Igbos and Biafrans are different. That is why when you see some people telling you Igbos need to come together to support your own, come together as one people. You don't need to run differently. They need to come together. When people started telling you that kind of thing, when you hear the people saying that kind of thing, have in mind that something negative or something wrong have gone wrong somewhere that changed the narrative. Igbo Biafrans don't hate any tribe. Because of what? It is people like him that hate the name Biafra. He will target wrong because you believe in Biafra. Now listen to his own justification. We will be right back.
Tell us. As Dangote still get money rich, before federal government grant Dangote, make Dangote start to refine crude oil for a refinery, may start to distribute fuel each state for Nigeria. You know the kind of stress where Dangote pass through. You see any Hausa man or any Fulani man come out, Dangote is our own. They are marginalizing Dangote. Why are they marginalizing Dangote? But if to say maybe Dangote na Igbo man, what did they do Dangote with them? No, as they just stress Dangote, so you know, go even reach 1/10, not go even reach quarter of Igbo person. Where they go still start to the stress the Igbo people will just run enter social media because maybe Dangote na Igbo man. They say, hey, they are marginalizing us. They are marginalizing us. Look, our brother now, I have a refinery. Federal government did not grant him.
Now, when you hear people like this from Edo tribe, from Bini, these are from just blood in it. That is why it is bad to have, mixed blood in your mix. Because if not because of the mixed blood, you won't have somebody like this in Edo speaking the way he's speaking. He sounds like Afonjas. The same thing that you normally hear from Afonjas. That's what he's saying here. That first of all, he actually he wants you to believe, or he himself believed, that injustice is normal. Don't fight it because after all, is everywhere. For instance, if Dangote or Igbo people, maybe let's assume that what they are saying is true. It is wrong that Igbo people always come out to cry that they are being marginalized when nothing happened to them, or what happened to them is something that is happening to other tribes. That you accept it to happen to you does not mean that other people will accept it to happen to them. Can we accept that one as a human being? Okay, one. That one is fine. Then, if you think that Igbos are crying for, because Yorubas, Afonja has always said that that Igbos are crying victim. Crying victim means that you are crying a cry that doesn't want it. that when they have not done anything to you, you are crying louder than the crime, that the offense that you think that somebody have perpetrated on you. That's what I mean by crying victim. That nothing happened to you, but you always pretend that as if something has happened to you, whereas nothing has happened to you. In fact, you are benefiting more than other people. But you are pretending as if you are the one losing. In Nigerian today, in the so-called Nigerian today, we have 3 major tribes. All right. So for people, because I believe that most people like him are listening, are going to watch this video. Maybe you are watching now, or you're going to watch it later. That's why I'm trying to say something that is nothing, that some Biafrans that don't even need it. But why I'm saying it, for the sake of people from his thought, from that kind of school of thought, that Igbos are crime victims. Now let's analyze this a little bit. In Nigeria today, you have 3 major tribes. One is Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo. Did I mention Fulani? No, because they are minority. Now, Fulani don't have any land of their own. Originally, they don't have. But out of conquest and dominance, they have taken north. Okay? The north is now in their, is now under them. The tribes that I mentioned today are answerable to this minority called Fulani. Hausa people cannot do anything because they have been subdued and subjugated. Yorubas are just like, they are just like animal. You know, in olden days, if you want to kill animal, these hunters. Okay, I was told that a good hunter always use something like flag, be waving it or clothes for animal to pay attention to what you are doing, while the person that have what it takes to buy the animal will go behind and buy that animal. Now, this guy is yet trying to tell you that you are crying victim for something that doesn't worth it. In fact, why you are crying victim is because Igbos don't have anything. They believe that they're being marginalized. They believe that everything is working against them. To him, that's a lie. Now, in these 3 major groups that I mentioned, judging by the way things are in Nigeria, the way they're sharing things, I don't want to go into presidency now, because everybody has, that one has been established. Now, in Yoruba today, you have presence of federal government in quantum in their land. In Hausa, you have it, of course. In the East, nothing. For the past 10 years, okay, you don't have, okay, 8 years of Tinubu, 8 years, that one good, we are sure. Nothing is for Igbo people, nothing whatsoever, nothing, apart from grooming Hyp0critical and Joy Bogo of this world, Ifa Yoruba, those people that actually speak Igbo, present themselves as Igbo, but they are the one bringing the problem to you. Now, this Bini Afonja, as dry as he looks like a stockfish, you can look at him now, believe that sufferness is, for you to suffer is a normal thing. Now, hear what comes out from what is coming out from his mind. I'm strong. I see you, Chidube Mekba, and Sonny. I see you guys with your comments. Thank you for your time. Listen.
This are lessons myself. I remember some Igbo people come out for social media and say because I'm Lesson man and Igbo man, they don't marginalize the Lesson man for Nigeria. What is the war now?
It is you that something is wrong with. That's why you don't grow hair. It is you. Because if something is not wrong with you, I don't know you, why people started talking about, why you have social media banter about that issue. Igbo people don't care about his money. We don't care about his source of income. We know that all these guys are criminal as long as Nigeria is concerned. All of them. Why are we not even singing praises of Ojo Sokalo? Why are we not singing praises of Ike Kweremadu? Why are we not singing praises of Ifa Yoba, late Ifa Yoba? All of them. Even what is the name of this? Abari Banko. Because we know these people don't represent us. We know what they stand for. We know who is sending them, who is preaching them. Most of them are like some people, like someone like me. I have not for once praised Hyp0critical. Why? Did he commit anything against me personally, direct to me? The answer is no. I've not lost one naira because of Hope Uzodinma. But seeing what he's doing to other people, I have to show concern as a human being, right? But you are clapping for your own Afonjas. You are clapping for your own people. Afonja will tell you, why are you dragging us with this? This guy is from Edonan. Though you are talking about people as we have, that's why criminality in Nigeria have even affected their history. People will open mouth and start telling that Igbos come from Benin, that Benin come from Ilefe. Ilefe people come from Benin. Someone, you are going to hear this man also, this one. You are going to hear his own side of the story, history. But let's finish with this man first. Let's finish with this one. You cannot eat your cake and have it. If you like your own tribe, that's no problem. But bringing people to, believe nonsense that's coming out from your mouth is no. Unless Oyema that is this man talked about, people like us reacted to his issue when Afonja was busy dragging him on social media. Igboitik. That Igbo, I don't know what they mean by Igbotik. So no more one Nigerian, isn't it? You say one Nigerian, then something that Nigerian produce. You said one Nigerian, right? A Fulani man that holding cutlass and bringing his cow from pillar to pole, from north to east, from east to west, everywhere. You don't like to see that as a Nigerian because you are from southeast or you are from south. But we have to accept it because he's Nigerian. Now, Igbo man that love Ishiago, you from the north or from the west, you can't accept it because he's from the east. So if you can endure your own attitude and your way of life, why is it difficult for you to accept our own? Allen Oyema sold Ishiago clothes as air hostess, his air hostess dressed in Igbo attire, which I believe sometimes they will still change to Yoruba attire. But as first time going from Nigeria to UK, Yorubas were looking for a way to drag his license. So you're expecting us to keep quiet for that, right? When we know that Nigerian national team they dressed them, the national team where you have a lot of Igbos in their midst, dressed like Fulani, when they're going out for, is it Nations Cup, African Cup of Nations or whatever they call that tournament. Did we hit our head on the wall? No. But just imagine national team and air hostess, which of them represent Nigerian like you? So the level of hatred against the fact that you are an Igbo is a problem. And this stockfish head is here telling you that you are crying victim. Ogakai, this boy is speaking on the influence of alcohol. You cannot say like that. You cannot say like that because sometimes you don't know their mindset. Somebody cannot be drunk all his life. At least this is just one out of his nonsense he have been saying, and I just decided to bring this one. Now listen.
See you. I said pleasant see you. Rita, now they do this video for. You understand me? You talk now just now say Benin people especially Benin people and Yoruba people where they do this saga. Make I tell you some kind of things. Now where I know the Igbo people they always say time. I know say we get good Igbo people. Now where be Biafra. No, this.
Did you hear that? Now where be Biafra? Who normally use the word Biafra? Afonja. So if he's a student of Afonja, what do you expect from him? But he uses his platform to preach that kind of. So if someone like us decides, okay, let us do a program on Benin people, in believing that you are attacking this man or you are responding to this man, you will touch the good Benin people, isn't it? You have to touch the good in the process of replying to this Hyp0critical here. You will touch the reasonable, intelligent, sensible Benin. When Amaka made comment about putting against Yorubas and Benin, one of the reasons why I kicked against it is because Anybody that followed me all this while, you will know that I'm not in support of people calling a tribe that they are this. I'm not in support of that. I like, separating Paul from Barnabas. Nsema, my brother, Nsema is another Ofeke. Okay, his own time is coming. Of course, his own time is coming. You cannot go this way and expect people not to respond to you. When Pala said it is good to hear from you. Thank you so much. You are good. Thank you so much for your good love on us. Thank you so much, Owen Palace. Nice to have you. Happy, man. My sister, I'm not happy the way I'm seeing you with us, but without this spanner. I don't know. I don't know if you can switch to the other account, or should I give you spanner with this one? Because I love to know people that started following me from get-go. I don't want you to lose the spanner. Okay, just a moment, guys. I know some of you will be you'll be wondering, what am I doing? What am I saying about spanner of 18? I know this our sister is one of us, to be honest with you. So Blessing Chuku, this guy is Fulani born. He looks like them. You are very, very intelligent. He looks like them, to be honest with you. Don't worry. You have it now, my sister. Chineye MC, greetings to you. Nice to have you guys. Now, when you hear this guy talking, these are people, problem instigators that you have in South, in Southeast, in Old Eastern region, in the Bini, and apart from the Northerners, Yoruba people have not identified what they want. They are confused. The North are the only tribe unanimously agree on one thing, which is to take your land, conquer you. Forget about some of them pretending that, oh, you need to a confab, you need to constitutional whatever, to constitutional review and what. They are saying that to keep you, just to massaging your neck, massaging your neck and your back, so that you can still, so that you remain where you are for the final shot, which they are going to put trigger on you. That is what they're doing. People like the Sheikh Hussaini, the former senator, their own is to massage you. Bishop Kuka, people who know truth and choose not to stand on it because they don't want you to have your freedom, and they will leave them. So for you to see the mind of black people, no matter how religious they sound or how educated they claim to be, as long as they are down, black man are the only people on this surface of earth that will be down. His own prayer point is to drag you down, just to come down and join him. I watched one of the comedians before starting this program. One of the comedians, I like to sometimes to listen to comedians. There's something that guy said, that in Nigeria, if your schoolmate, maybe your classmate that traveled abroad and he came back empty-handed without achieving anything, that there's this joy in them. There's this joy. They will feel so excited and so happy. That is the problem. When a black man see your colleague, your schoolmate, people that's supposed of your age grade, you travel abroad, you come back, and you did not make it, they will pretend to sympathize with you, but deep down their mind, they are happy. At least. Why? Not because they don't want, not because they hate to see you with money. But one of the major reasons they don't like you, they don't want to see that, is because they themselves don't have money. I mean, they're having that kind of issue, that as long as they're not rich, they have not make it in life. Thank God, I'm not alone. Something that you can't see in the midst of white people. You can't see it. Listen.
You remember the last time when everybody know fitting, everybody know very dark man. When very dark man and Blessing CEO get problem, Blessing CEO don't insult very dark man. Blessing CEO come out. He say all Benin women they be ashawo. He say Benin women go send their pikin go abroad, they go they do ashawo work. You know they there. How would you not expect we that came from Benin, we are not going to attack Blessing CEO on social media?
If you attack Blessing CEO, there's no problem. But the problem is that you are attacking Biafran. Just imagine, because the one thing about 9jeria is that they are very, very good in contradicting themselves because they are incapable of reasoning. One, you are giving examples of Dangote, Allen Oyema, now Blessed CEO. These are individual issue that you can respond individually. What did you do? That the Igbo people on social media. Okay, that you are even sorry. That is not the Igbo people. Is Biafran. You forgot that Biafran is a nation. Biafran is a group of nations. Biafran is not one person. So if you don't like people to drag Benin people out or Edo people out, like this Shawo, that is very, very bad, right? We all condemned it, just like we condemned when this guy Paul Achebe made something similar comment against Benin people. People that fought Paul Achebe were Igbos. All of us, we took it upon ourselves to respond to him. That you can't say that, because we know how it feels when you guys talk about Igbo. So you condemning that, after the condemnation, you are here doing the exact thing that you claim that you condemned, attacking Biafrans. They are Biafran. You Biafran. Don't you know that many Biafrans are not even on social media? We have people that are Biafran that have in all their life they have not opened Facebook account, let alone YouTube. So how are they even attacking your social media? But by your comments, you have dragged them out, and you said that you are sensible. You started by telling us that Yorubas they are not dragging anybody on social media. That hardly will you see them talk about other people on social media, which is very, very funny. Very, very funny. Their Fonjas cannot do with that, bringing two heads together and cause problems. Then they will go back. They're not going to fight you. They will go back and watch you tear yourself apart.
As I just give you example, me tell you say Nana will be Biafra, Nana will be Igbo, Nana they start this social media. Nana use this social media to start. You now use that to saga. You still remember, you get one guy, that one an Igbo guy, I don't remember his name. You see this TikTok.
Nah.
Have you ever seen glasses from Japan are really great. No need to wear lenses.
Nah.
This TikTok.
He want to talk about another Igbo man on social media. Now listen. Then we'll go back to the history.
We see how Benin people they be useless, including their upper. That one is Igbo guy. How will you expect that one we Benin? We are not going to come out for the general Igbo people. Una way be Biafra where they go each community from Nigeria. Now go they tell each community from Nigeria they don't know the community where they're from. Una go they tell them say would they be from Biafra? They be from Igbo because their name look like Igbo person. Automatically you are Igbo people. You are Igbo person. You see all these things there. Me I tell you one thing. When we do presidential election, Benin people.
Before he talk about presidential election, because I know he want to say that the Benin people supported PW. Now listen, you talked about that Igbo. You said that the Igbos are the ones started talking about other tribe, dragging people on social media. This man called Adenika's grandson. Is he an Igbo man? As far back as 2014. As far back as 2014, The guy has been on Igbo people to the extent that they sent him to prison. He came back, he wrote textbook against Igbo. Circulate, and today he's back doing the same thing again. Your own Edo man, which is a wounded civilian, he's called himself a wounded civilian. I don't know who wounded him. Maybe he wounded himself. Now, the same one, you don't see that one. To be honest with you, every tribe have people that are good in making some nonsense comments. I'm not saying that Igbos don't make, some Igbos don't make nonsense comments against other tribes. I'm not saying that. But if you want to talk about how it started, come on, can we be honest? Can we just be honest? Do you know that in 2012, one guy that guy is is in Niger is in Niger Best or Niger. There's one platform. Maybe I will look for the guy picture. One Yoruba guy. Okay, he was busy going from village to village in Delta State to do a kind of public opinion on Igbo people on Biafra. He was busy, he took his time to push the idea of Igbos are different from Deltas. He was doing that against Igbo people, thinking that he's trying to buy people over. Anytime he jam those people, he meet those people that normally say that they are not Igbo, he will cut that part and publish it. That was his activities. There's this man called which I shared his program last time. Let me see if I can bring I can mention his name on this broadcast, because he's doing it now as well. Every negative things about Igbo people, he will target to PM that this is Amonekpa's people. Even today, he made a post talking about Igbo people, that this, they are that. The guy that, what is the name of this Emeka Gift, shared his video and used it against Igbo people. Now, this is today's own. For you to know, like this one now, when the day his own people will remember him, Omotayo Williams, the day that we remember him now, oh, Igbos are attacking people. Igbos are attacking people. Now, look, he has been doing it for past 4 months, if I'm not mistaken, or more than. Nobody is talking about him. I even came to, I started seeing his post because of PM shared one, responded to him. Then I went to his post. Now, he said, look at this thing. He went to somewhere and copied this. You can see this. Just for you to see how far they can go in dragging people on social media. Those ones that are attacking, that are looking for who to arrest and who to repatriate, they are not seeing this one, no. Although the man seems to be in Nigeria, I don't know. This is phone award meter. I don't know what they're doing here. Now, he said, these are the Igbos supporting Simon Fraud Ekpa. Do you understand it? Simon Fraud Ekpa, 19 hours ago. And this man is here telling you that, no, he don't attack, that Yorubas are not the one. Look at him. He said he's activist too. And now, let's go through some of his posts. Just a few of them. This one, right? This one, another one. You can see it. Simon Fraud Ekpa. Look at everything he's doing on. A matured man, oh. A matured man. Look at it. Use this one against. Can you see that? Tomorrow, you say, Roman, that Igbos are the one circulating fake, attacking Igbos. How dare you to talk about us like that? Look at it. The day that will bring his own information now. Oh, Igbos are attacking. Look, he's doing this for nobody have come after him or trying to respond to him. You can see a space of 24 hours. He has posted not less than 6 posts against one particular tribe. No other thing, nothing whatsoever. All you are seeing here is now he's talking about Joy Bokwe. Okay, he's talking about Joy Bokwe here. If you go down again, and guess who are his followers? Samanepa haters, which is DOS members. Now look at, they are responding to him with Chamaka Jere, his when he was fighting PM. Okay, these are what their brain, their brain is in autopilot mode. Okay, this one is just trying to make fun and talk nonsense about his agenda is what? To drive. Look at it here. Simon Fraud, recognized clan and political agent. This man is from Oduduwa man, but he don't mind to drag his own politicians, his own Oduduwa tribe, simply to make sure that this thing that will benefit you as Igbo person as a Biafran, that he will cut it off. His own assignment is to cut it off, to spoil it, just like Ikenga said, that if for Biafra to come through PM, that is, let Biafra not come, that he will scatter everything. Do you know the benefit that he will make, that he will gain, that Biafra comes, no matter whoever that they come from? But he don't care. He need to destroy everything just to make sure that it did not come from one man, which he hates so much. Now, let's go back to this Okonu. I'm just trying to touch those things so that you will know what these people can do. Listen.
Give Peter Obi 100% vote. Peter Obi na Igbo man. Many people give Peter Obi 100% vote. You can say, because all those things that they say Peter Obi do this one for Anambra State, now because of that, now people vote for Peter Obi. We Benin, we get that law for the man. Now because not be waiting don't do. If now people wait don't try for that Nigeria as a government, we have many governors.
You see, they can lie with everything in every second. So you did not give it to be your vote because you love him. No, you have no other choice. You believe that he is the person that is going to give you good governance. That's it. Forget about it. You love who? So what did Peter B commit? You know, what did he commit now that all of a sudden that love disappeared? Because you hate when people celebrate, success. You hate it. All like this one that you are seeing here, these pig lips. Okay, this one you are seeing here. Everything is what gives them heart attack is seeing you. Forget about Igbo now. People like this, even their neighbor from their own tribe, they will have that hatred of the neighbor because the neighbor is celebrating. Why must the way I don't like Guti to get to him because once Guti comes to him, he will be laughing ever. I don't like the way he laughs. I don't like the way he smiles. It become a problem. Triple M, I see you. Amy, I see you guys. Thank you for your comment. Sorry that I have not mentioned you because I was trying to explain one or two things.
We don't try past Peter Obi. We get that love for that man, Peter Obi. But let me tell you one thing. Even though 2023, we had to do presidential election for Nigeria. Even though Peter Obi go come out for party with God say yes. Who will be Benin? You see that 50% vote will Peter Obi there for Benin. He not go get time again. Go and mark this thing when I tell you.
As if people, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Any of you threatening that Peter Obi is not going to get the vote again. He's not going to get the vote again. You are right. And my prayer is that none of you should even vote any Igbo man. Don't vote any Igbo man because the more you deny, it will bring Nigeria to an end very, very fast. Why? Because none of you will even can control the economy of Nigeria. Never, ever. If you like, go to Oxford and study. With all the crime you have committed, you can't. There's no. If you bring Ngozo Konji-Iweala times 10, the economy of Nigeria will never be fixed. Go and mark it somewhere. And you, as dry as you are celebrating that Peter B is not. Peter B coming to, Igbo man becoming Nigerian president It's even at your own advantage. Not for Igbo people, because I know our people. Igbos always want to be excellent outside and management inside. Let us just manage it the way we see it. But they want to make sure that eyes outside will see them and they say, wow, Oga, don't come, Oga, boss, this and that. It is in us, it is in our DNA. Ordinary continuation of the good luck Jonathan after Yaradua by he started building nice school, development for the Northerners, trying to reform the idea and the belief of Northern youth. And this feudal system in the North, they look at him and say, look at this guy. We just gave you few chances and you want to take our identity away. Our identity is to train poverty. We train poverty and government take care of it. So Igbo man becoming a Nigerian president is a disaster for Igbo people. But the economy we are talking about, no matter what happened, if you like, even if Nigeria is okay, there's no importation or custom closed down, nothing will happen anymore. Okay, there's nothing will happen anymore. In fact, it has come to an end, my dear. Even if hardship is meant to buy everybody in Nigeria, including Igbos. Igbos will be the last to die. At least vulture will eat you first before. Of course, my dear brother Armstrong, he said, Kai, there will be no more election. They don't know. No, I'm responding to his level. I'm not trying to tell you that it's gonna be another election. I'm just for them to understand that all this thing they're talking about is just like somebody who is down. Somebody come to want to rescue you, and you feel that he's not rescuing you, because he cares because of you. He wants to rescue you because he wants you. In Anopa, you already trapped, and you trapped yourself. If the economy of Nigeria is the way it is today under P2B, Igbo man will be chased out of the street. You guys will be burning them alive, even though they're not politicians. If you are hungry, you bring your knife and come outside and buy Igbo man. When they ask you, say, yeah, I buy him out of frustration. That you are frustrated, and the judge will say, let him go. He's exempted because he was frustrated. What can we know? Hunger is everybody is hungry. And let him buy him because they believe that he looks like P2B. He has facial structure like P2B. He buy you as an Igbo man. They will buy you simply because you look like P2B. They know that you are not brother to P2B, but you are an Igbo man, and your brother is a president, and the economy is the way it is now. Of course, it's a problem.
Una don't shit for church, Biafra people. Peter Bino will get time again.
Okay, so P2B, you can hear your people. People that you told that you are not Biafran, the Biafran is dead. They are not telling you that you are Biafran. That's why he said you don't shit for church. And shit for church is what? Because you dare to contest, to challenge their own tribal man. Tinubu. Akane Ekwesini win the election at Lagos State. That's a sin. You committed a very, very big sin. All this while people have not even commit anything against it. But the level of hatred, simply because Pete Square and Igbo celebrities, not only Igbo celebrities, some of the celebrities from Yoruba land, were singing praises, when people will be singing Obi, Kerelenke, Obi. Those things was very, 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 it was a threat to them. They don't like to hear, like I told you guys, that these people hate anything success. They felt that he was succeeding, and it's a problem. They are noisy, they are lousy, and it's a problem. Now, as Igbo man, you want to contest again, you are not only saboteur, you are an evil, because saboteur will be better than you. Your own is worst. I don't know the word to qualify you, because one thing is that what you know that is a problem to your tribe and you keep on doing it, to me, you you have committed the worst sin on surface of earth. Anybody that will dream of 2027, 2020, whatever you want, you are an idiot. And mind you, December 2nd, then some of these people like this man, their eye will clear. You know, many people are blind in Nigeria today. So many of them. So many, they don't even know the level Biafra have gone. And when Biafra comes, this one will hide under Edo people. Edo is for Igbos. Igbos were brothers and sisters. I'm not saying that you are not. We all are brothers and sisters, including the Yorubas. We are all brothers and sisters. We are the human beings. We are Africans. But some of the utterances and your contribution, negative contribution, like a same of this word. Look at this guy. You'll be wondering what is this guy problem? After dining and whining with Nelly of Ebu, oh, he do. After shouting, he do. I don't know if this guy may be eating human body. this your lips, to be honest with you. Anybody that needs something like a surgery, they need to come and cut some part. Your lips is second to none. Anyway, let's continue because I want to.
I mean, Peter Obi not going to be president for Nigeria. Now this social media space all of us dey. Because all una own will be Igbo people, especially all this Biafra so, una go see all the old tribe within Nigeria. No, una dey hate all the old tribe within Nigeria. After they are marginalized, now be the tribe where they marginalized for that Nigeria. You see that Yoruba we go talk just now. Say Yoruba they do Santa. The Yoruba know they do Santa for social media. I've been on this social media for many years now. Actually, I'm not from Yoruba. I don't have any Yoruba friends. I'm a Benin man.
Blood is thicker than water. Go and check your DNA. You are not only Yoruba, you are Fonja. You are not Yoruba, you are Fonja. Yes, you may not be Yoruba. You are right. You are not Yoruba, you are Fonja. And Happy said the Yoruba person won election in US. That is it. And they will be telling you to go to your state and vote. I don't know if they voted the person from Lagos. Maybe they voted the person that won election in the US. The person got his number of votes in Lagos, in Oyo, in Ondo, right? That is hypocrite. They will tell you that oh, don't do this, don't say this. Blessing Chukwu said, tell this Bini Fulani born that we Igbo don't care about Obi becoming president. They're not aware. I don't blame you because you still have some Igbo flavor shouting and singing Obi 2027. So you don't blame him. Sometimes, when they listen to their colleague, this guy is a Afonja. When Afonja listens to a Fulefu, when they merge the two the ideology and belief together, you see clan talking. Somebody who don't have anything upstairs.
Yoruba people know they do. Now where be Igbo people? Now they drag all the old tribe. I say Igbo people, Igbo, they always hear Tamama. Now where be Biafra? Now they drag out your tribe with the Nigeria they come out. If they're not giving on a Biafra, now the tribe with the Nigeria, now don't make them give on a Biafra. Una not go meet Nigerian government. Yes, Nigerian president. Una get senators, una get House of Representative members, una get governor. If they pass B for their parliament, and I think that's not Biafra. Okay, look at this woman now where they Canada now. Where they say that.
You see, that is what Nigeria have done to many people. A man like this, a matured man, somebody's father, at his age, he don't even know what it takes to pass bill in his own country. He don't even know. He don't even understand what passing bill means. Yeah, you talk to your governor, talk to your senator, governor that you choose for us. You choose governor, and bill you're talking about, what does it take to pass a bill? Is the governor you're talking about believe in freedom because they know that they are just like your handkerchief. These people know what they're doing. They just, when they tell you go and join politicians, go and bid, they want you to stain your hands so that you will never ever talk about anything decency. in your life anymore because you have sold your hand in blood. Like Ojusokan of this world, no, there is nothing in this world that will make Ojusokan to talk about freedom. You know why? Not that he don't. They know what they have done. They know what they're doing, what it means. But talking about freedom is just like telling the whole world that you are. It's just like open confession because they will remind you everything. They will remind you your crime. They will bring your file, and that will be the end. If you have not engaged yourself like Enamodi, who have never been Nigerian politician, if you venture into it, they will do everything to make sure that there's some cash that will miss under his watch. And that one would they will start building. They will from there they will start building his file for him, his file case. How many of you remember when Soludo was talking about Biafra, about what it takes to build this and how to settle the insurgency, how to do the. He was sounding like a human being. Today, as a governor of Anambra, he can never talk about that. That statement that he made in that conference. He can't do that. He can't repeat that such thing anymore because at this time his own file case is now breathing like a newborn baby. P2B can never. His own file case is there. All of them, including your own Obaseki and Shomod from Benin, they have their own file case. So don't expect them to do that kind of thing. They will be the one to put you in a tight corner where you must commit crime for you to come out. And once you commit it, that is the beginning of your file case. And anything fighting for injustice or fighting for freedom or talking about something, to build anything good for humanity, that is where you mark an end to all those things.
So go poison Yoruba, na so go poison Benin people. Make it come max. Make come tell us what did those two tribes do.
Make it come out, make you tell them what did those tribes do. We have condemned what Amaka said. There's nothing you will say that will make me say, okay, Amaka, you have done well. No. Okay? But there's a reason behind what she said. Can we talk about the reason? No, you don't want to talk about it. Fine. Then, what makes Amaka say what he said? What makes her say what she said? And is it Amaka that says you think that it's only her that says something like that against tribes, against Igbos? I made mention of your wounded sibling. Why don't you call him and ask him what Igbo do? These are people that started talking before. I believe that Adelika grandson have been talking nonsense about Igbo people before Amaka even traveled. Before she traveled to Canada, I don't know how many years she had been in Canada, but Amaka, I don't think she had been there for 15 years or 10 years. I'm not sure. But Adelika grandson had been yapping nonsense all his life against Igbos. That's just one out of many.
Yoruba woman will come out to talk all these things. So now we be Biafra the talk. So we talk to now first talk. You remember the last time when Igbo people come out Biafra, then they use I don't even know the tribe where start time, whether not Benin people first start time, whether not Biafra first start time, where they start to they use our monarch, they do pictures, they do caricature for social media. I don't even know people where start time.
He knows, but he pretends he don't know. He knows that it's a fund that decided using the picture, but because he don't want to accept, attack his own blood. All of a sudden you have been in social media all this while, and you said that you know that Igbos are the one attacking people on social media that are doing. They always start social media war. Okay, and all of a sudden you don't know who started using Bini, since you love Oba of Bini so much. In fact, Oba of Bini should come first to you before Jesus. Fine, that's on you. I'm not against you on that. But how come you know all those things, but all of a sudden you don't know who started using Oba's picture? Hypocrite. You know, we can go on and on with this guy's video. I think we need to, let me bring this man so that you hear what he said. I forgot about this Okoko.
You understand that? That was that way.
Now let's
They're just getting done.
stop, Aga. Your own
The Ashanti tribe.
Now listen to this guy. You hear his own. Just hear this, because like I said, they always have something to create. History is dead in Nigeria. Listen, that's everybody have his own history to tell you. 20 lives history, like I like to call them. Listen.
Some tribe. You understand that? Yeah. No, just the Nubians. The Nubians were more after wealth. They were more after wealth. They were more of the government. Why the spirituality were more of us the Bantu. You understand that? That was why when there was a war in the northern Africa, which is in northern Kemet, we the spiritual people, we migrated down the southern and the western part of Africa. So the first migration was the migration that led to the establishment of the Benin Empire. Okay. And I will boldly tell any Igbo man, sorry. I will boldly tell any Igbo man that want to argue with me that the Igbo people came from Benin. They will unfollow me. They will insult me.
Now, when you hear what this man is said now, you will think that this man is a scholar. I mean, he have a lot of history. He studied in his school. By the time you hear where he got his information, you'll be weak. Now, listen.
Now I will tell them that if truly evidented that the Benin Empire migrated directly from Kemet, which is Egypt, and every evidence is there from prose making, the culture, everything. Benin Ife, they migrated directly from the Kemet. I want to say, how come we have the Igbo? The Igbo is supposed to be the foundation of Igbo. That was where Igbo started. Yeah. Now, if that is where Igbo started, where those who formed Igbo land came from, who were those people? Let me tell you. The man which formed the Igbo community that spread and made the Igbo community was a great prince and a powerful king who was to rule Benin Kingdom but did not succeed. You cannot find this in history book. I only tell people the gods and the deities speaks to me direct.
All these things you are hearing, all this things that this guy is saying here, he got it from the gods and the deity. They are the one that told him the history. Okay.
But guess what? He migrated down with his entourage and everything. Why? He went to report to Pharaoh in Kemet. I'm talking about after the 21st dynasty. After the 21st dynasty, when the blacks were ruling the whole of Africa. That means after the Romans have taken they took over from Africa, the Romans ruled Africa. Then the African, which is the black, we took over the nation. That was when all of these migrations started happening. Now, the man that founded the Igbo went back to Kemet. And they gave him the right to establish his kingdom. Despite the fact that Benin were not happy. Benin were saying, why would our son betray us? They allowed him. And
Now, remember he told you that people that migrate from Kenneth in his own history book, which the gods and date he told him, that Ife, okay, Ile-Ife, which is Oduduwa land, is also from Benin. So Benin gave birth to Igbo and Yoruba. That's all this thing that this guy is running around though. And you hear where he mentioned that the Benin Republic also came from Benin. And guess what? When you compare these people that are producing, giving birth to these nations, when you check their size and everything about them, you will be shocked. Now, Yoruba people will still tell you that it was Ajay Clouder, I think I pronounced his name very well, that discovered Igbo people when they were naked. That Igbos were naked, moving like animal. So Igbos were moving like everybody want to give birth to Igbo. Then down to Ikwere people, telling you that Igbo people came from Ikwere. Ikwere did not come from Igbo. I pity my race. Okay, Igbo. So my brothers and sisters, these people, fake information is always very, very easy to give. Very, very easy. And they want to tell you that everything is under their control. Everything is under their control. You are on your own. Yoruba people will tell you that Igbos, that they are the one that write your history, they gave birth to you. Benin man said, Yoruba, what are you talking about? We gave birth to you. Yoruba man said, no, you came from us. We control you. You have king today because of us. Igbos, your land belongs to us. That Anoma people belong to us. Yoruba is talking on, and that Ikwere people say that you are not Igbo. They come from Benin, and Benin come from us. So meaning that Ikwere people belong to Yoruba. That's the history from someone from the Southwest. Then that Anoma people belong to them. That what is the name of this? There's another place. From in Delta State, all this northern part of Delta, okay, they are all from Benin, and Benin is from Yoruba. Now, Benin man will turn around. No, what are you talking about? You came from us, Igbos from us, Ikwere people, of course. Ikwere people are from Benin. Now, my question is, if you have a brother, there must something related with you and that your brother. I mean, in terms of the kind of food that your brother eats, and the kind of how you dress, the culture, the tradition, the language, most especially. You will see someone speaking like this one. His own argument is that what are you talking about? Why are you saying that people that are not Igbo because they have the similar name like with you? You said that they are from you. So judging by that if anybody that speak Igbo or has an Igbo name is not Igbo, you that are claiming that your people come from you. What is your name and what is your language what is similarity between your language and the language? Okay, and Igbo, you are talking about, like, both these two guys are from Edo, from Benin, but they have different opinion on Igbo people. This one hates Igbo with passion. The other one is trying to tell you that Igbo is actually from them. So you can see his individual differences. So what I'm trying to tell us is that it is you that will tell your history. Don't buy the idea of like they said Ajay Crowd or Ajay whatever wrote Igbo alphabet, that he's the one that teach you your language, how to write your own language. Like, just imagine you now that you travel to Russia, okay? You travel to Russia. All your life all your life you have not been in Russia, and you went there, you have to start knowing their language before you can be able to, bring alphabet for that. So the question is, how did the Ajari Crowder, I hope I'm pronouncing this man's name, or am I maltreating it? The man, how did he even know the Igbo language? Can he speak Igbo language fluently? What does he know about Igbo people to write alphabet for Igbo? But Yoruba it, including the one Reno mockery, or the one now Mokowe. That one is spreading that information. Oh, he taught Igbo people the alphabet. People can lie. Anyway, what do you think about these two people? Okay, let me allow this man to. There's something that he needs to say before we end this program.
You can find out that even during the civil unrest in Nigeria, you could see how the Igbos.
Freeman, I see you. Freeman, I see you. Let me send my greeting to you. Blessing Chukwu is laughing.
Make Benin to them, and you think it's a spiritual thing that was happening. If anything make Benin and Igbo land put their hand like this, and see my hand, they join their head together. Nigeria will be divided 100%. Because people that actually own the western part of Africa are the Benin Kingdom. There were times that the Ghana were paying homage to Benin.
Okay.
If the Yoruba were paying homage to Benin.
Okay.
You know the country called Benin Republic? Migrated from Benin.
Okay. Church Abasabe. Church Abasabe. So, for our Yoruba listeners, Oduduwa people, respect Edo, okay? I'm not here to tell you that my own finding. I'm just laughing because the history is upside down. Everybody have their own history. You just put your own history the way what you want. If you know that now Yorubas don't count, they are nothing to compare with you, okay? Then Yoruba is your subordinate, but Yoruba will tell you that you are our subordinate. All these things is what they want you to believe on, and they're dragging Igbo. Why doing that?
Their essence to Benin. It was the white men that divided us. Let the French take Cameroon and the Benin Republic and Togo. Then let the white take Nigeria and this thing. But guess what? The Benin did not accept the white because the white were hostile. They prefer the Portuguese.
My people, we are going to end this broadcast, this video. I'm sorry. I know some of you are just joining, and some of you want us to continue, but we are going to end it so that we'll be able to come back again. Have a wonderful time. Tell me what you think about these two information. Tell me what you think about the history, this 20 years history that people are circulating, and the hatred on Igbo tribe. What makes you think? Some believe that the hatred is because of the act of jealousness. Some believe it's because of envy, which is jealous, of course, that they are envious of you. Some believe that they want to see you suffer, which could be attribute of envy and jealousness as well. Some believe that it's out of ignorance, that some are not even seeing it as an injustice. Some believe that it's not something you need to complain. Yeah, since you can enjoy it, why are you complaining? Just keep on enduring it. And it is you that will put a stop to that nonsense. See you again and bye-bye for now. Freeman said that Yoruba said na them get Edo. Edo said na them get Yoruba. And Yoruba said, and Edo is telling you now that you, Igbo, come from them also. And the Ikwere said that they come from Edo. Sometimes when I look at Edo, how many people is in Edo State? How many people are there? And I don't know. The language Edo people speak is totally different from Igbo language. There's nothing in common. Nothing whatsoever. I believe that if Yoruba and Edo, I don't know who own each other, but I know that there's similarity among them. That is me. But when you said Igbo, no, that is out of line. That is out of line. We don't have anything. That does not mean that Igbos and Bini don't have cannot coexist. No, that's what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is that culture, tradition, and way of life, we don't believe in monarch system. An average momentum. So if actually we come from you, then you should have hold monarch with with everything in us. So as long as we don't cherish the idea of monarch system of government. Like in North, Fulanis and the Yoruba and the Hausas are feudal system. Igbos are Republican. So how can you tell me that we come from you or you come from us? I don't believe that. I'm not saying that I believe come from Igbo. I can't believe, because there's some things that you cannot avoid. Like what you believe on is the way you govern yourself matters a lot. How do you go? Do you believe that a king must be in a particular family from ages to ages, and others will be paying homage to that king? Do you know how? Even me, if you insult my Igwe today, like Igwe of my community, I will not come after you. I will not feel offended because it is not in me. But if you want to cut your relationship or friendship with a dope person, just talk about their king. Even some of them have not even had one-on-one conversation with the king. They don't even know if the king like them, but they can give their life for the king. That is a monarch system. You believe that insult to your king is insult to you. I don't believe that too. If you slap my king today, my village king, I will be waiting for his reaction. He will be going to react, not me. I can't fight for my king. I can't. But that's the difference. So, my dear, I don't understand how you feel. Yorubas do have the same monarch system as you guys. So the banter should be between among you. But dragging people is just like you are looking for, because everybody wants to be relevant by scratching Igbo people on whatever you do. Take care and have a wonderful day. See you again. Bye-bye for now.